Head report presente. 10 skills that are hard to learn but will pay off forever. What are the skills that are hard to learn? We all have skills. But some people are not aware of their strength. They think they don't have any talents. Many people know their strength, but they do not try to improve or sometimes may not get a chance for making it a success. Let's find 10 skills that are hard to learn, but will pay off forever. Here are 10 skills that are hard to learn. 1. Learning how to learn. This is the holy grail of skills. Once you realize that every type of skill can be learned if you follow a particular set of steps, the world starts to look a lot like a video game. You can level up and acquire new abilities since you know what type of effort, time and focus it will take to learn a new skill. 2. Ability to adapt, improvise and overcome obstacles. This isn't just a Bear Grylls catchphrase. It's actually what allows you to keep moving forward and survive the hard times you're going to face in your journey. Only the ignorant is under the impression that he has life all figured out and it's going to be all straight roads from now onward. That person is in for a massive surprise. 3. Meditation. You are not your body, you are not the things you own, you are not what people think of you. You are your mind. Everything that makes you who you are, resides in that cage made of bone between your ears. That's who you are, that's what makes you, you. Every action, idea, thought, desire, weakness and sorrow begins there. Over 80% of successful people have a form of daily meditation practice in their lives. Everybody else ignores this as mumbo-jumbo, because they have no idea how to do it and how valuable it actually is. This is one of the most premium skills anyone can have in their arsenal. If you're in control of your mind, if you can tame it and train it to make it stronger, you're on an entire different level than everybody else. You see life clearly, you make better decisions and your potential expands while everyone else remains limited. 4. Ability to verbalize what you think and feel. You'd be amazed how few people can put into words what they believe, what they feel and what they think about an issue. This is one of the biggest downfalls of relationships. One of the partners is unable to tell the other person what's wrong and instead they choose to bury that feeling of sorrow within themselves until it builds up to the inevitable collapse of the relationship. This goes beyond romantic relationship, even between friends, co-workers and family members. People are scared to speak up when they feel in a different way and that's how you end up living a mediocre life, because the path is no longer dictated by what would be sustainable for the long run and instead it's written by unsatisfactory compromise. If you're not 100% honest and involved in the process, it will be easy to let it go in the hopes that something better comes along. None of the parties win and you're all just wasting time. 5. Ability to sell and negotiate. Everything you do is a sale or a negotiation process. If you want a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you need to sell them on the idea of you being the right person for them. You want a job, then you need to be able to sell your skill set over that of other potential hires. Even to yourself, you have to sell the idea that you can be and do better than you are doing today. Selling is not a synonym to lying. Selling is a rational process in which you break down why your solution will add value to the other party. Selling is pursuing other to join you towards creating a better outcome for both of you. This feeds right into the ability to verbalize we mentioned earlier. Life is a constant negotiation with others, with yourself and even with time itself. Remember what we taught you about trading with the future? That's a negotiation with time. It's a negotiation between effort and satisfaction under the umbrella of time. By doing things that people won't right now, you are negotiating a future where you can enjoy a life that is unavailable to others. Selling can be taught and it will prove to be highly useful to have in your utility belt. If you want to go deeper with this, we recommend you pick up Daniel Pink's book, To Sell as Human. In it, you'll find out what it takes to make children act in a way that you desire, how to understand what the other person is thinking and come up with a solution that satisfies both parties. 6. Knowing how to shut up. Listen and learn from the person you talk to. Isn't that right, Aluxers? How many people do you recall that never know when to shut up? If you're the one talking, you're not growing, because you are putting out what you already know. The only way for you to improve is to actively listen. Really listening to someone else is different from just hearing them. It involves paying attention, creating a mental blueprint of the information which you can access if you need to. Always assume the person you're talking to knows something you don't. Don't get blinded by arrogance. It's more important to grow than give the impression that you already know everything. That's what differentiates the real from the pretenders. 7. Ability to self-motivate. There will be days when you don't feel like getting out of the bed. A lot of them. There will be days when you don't want to get back to the grind. There are days when you feel like you're not making much progress. Those are the days that make the difference between those who are going to make it and those who will find excuses for their failures. How you make it happen, how you convince your body and mind to move in accordance with what you know is better than whatever alternative might be on the table, resides in yourself and is called willpower. The level of self-motivation someone can deploy is directly correlated to the following: his or her level of confidence, the positive outlook on the outcome, the quality of the goal and the environment they created for themselves. 8. Discipline. Building up from the previous point and we end up with discipline. Success is the sum of small actions repeated over extended periods of time. No matter how small of a step you make every day, give it enough time and you will reach your destination. People are not consistent, they don't run the course, they don't play the long game and get distracted by shiny objects. Don't be like them. The temptation is big to jump on a new fad and start over, but even if you start making some progress there, another shiny object will pass you by and you'll want to follow it. That's what keeps people from making real progress. We believe everyone's life can be dramatically improved for the better if they get better at discipline. 9. Time management. Success in life is determined by the ability to make use of the resources you have on hand, and time is one of them. We all wake up with the same 24 hours in a day, but when we close our eyes at night, some people have made more progress than others. 10. Ability to read, understand and memorize. To this day we still can't believe how few people are aware of how powerful books are. The fact that you can learn from someone's entire life experience in just a couple of days is the biggest knowledge leverage available out there. It's never been easier to get access to valuable information, strategies and advice. A single book can change your life. One page can spark an idea in you that will transform your entire existence. Read more, but read to understand, read to comprehend and store that knowledge. Make use of it in your life. Read for self-development, not for entertainment. Find books that have someone's struggles embedded in the pages and the solutions they used to overcome them. In a year's time, the average American will spend over 42 hours in traffic alone. That's more than one work week sitting in a car looking at other miserable people. Use that time to listen to podcasts and audiobooks. Use your downtime to make yourself better at reading skills. Of course, there are many more skills that are hard to learn but will pay off forever. If you have more suggestions, let us know in the comments. If you like this video, leave us a blue shoot. Give it a thumbs up and share it with your friend, so we can keep making them. For more video like this, hit the subscribe button, and remember to click on the bell. Thank you to watch this video.